Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. You know what? I went around and around about this, about whether or not I was actually going to do this video. This is actually in reference to the season 8 of BET Sunday Best. And you know what? I thought about it. And I did a pretty rough video at the beginning of the season, last season. But guess what? I've been following this show. I've never missed an episode. I've been following this show since it's been on the air. So yeah, I have the right to say whatever the fuck I want to say about Sunday Best, the same way that I would do Love and Hip Hop and any of the other shows that I watch on a constant basis, because that's what it's there for. And I have an opinion. Okay, so let's start with the good stuff. I'm going to start out with the good stuff, but you already know there's some shit. Okay, so we're going to start off with, they're doing the whole thing. It's the All-Stars. So season 8 is All-Stars. They're bringing people back who've already been here and that kind of thing. And of course, I've had my favorites with all the seasons. I had favorite people, you know, people that I really, really enjoyed and that kind of thing. And the one thing, you generally will get in touch with your spirit man at some point during the show. Even when all the bad stuff is going on, you at some point, somebody will do something and the anointing will take over and you will get in touch with your spirit man at some point. But it happened right in the beginning. They brought back Yolanda, Joshua, and basically all of the past winners. And they did One More Chance, the song One More Chance. And that was the opening of the show. So with that, and then everybody was really getting down. They were really getting down because, you know, I love all of them. Amber Bullock, all of them. And they throwing down. And then, baby, they brought out my girl, Leandria. She came on out to close the show, close the song out, because only she could have closed the song out. First of all, she had the most beautiful green gown. And, you know, she just had the perfect frame and all of that. Perfect for this gown. And when she first came out, I thought it was Yolanda Adams. Her whole look was very Yolanda, the gown and everything. And I said, oh my God, no, that's Leandria. And she turned it. So I was really in good spirits and high hopes right there in the beginning of the show. So that was good. Okay, so I love that. Okay, that's the good stuff. So now let's go on to the raggedy shit. So on the panel, we got Donnie. We got Kiki. They have Yolanda Adams for the panel, but she wasn't there for the first night. And they put Kim Burrell there instead. Let me just start by saying, Kiki, girl, throw yourself in the garbage. Throw yourself in the fucking garbage. Kiki is all over the place. And I said this in her past season when she was a judge. They need to go back out there and get Mary back. Kiki does not know what she's doing. Kiki don't know where she want to be. She don't know what she want to represent. You know, at one moment you want to be a Clark sister. At another moment you want to be this young voice for the teens. But all in all, you're fucking all over the place. You know, and her critiques, they're not always correct. They're just all over the place. And I don't know if you're not mature enough to do what it is that you're being called upon to do. But I've been following Kiki since she's a little girl. Your music has taken a turn that I don't understand. And that reality show was stupid. And girl, just for this, you're just all over the place. And we're talking about somebody's dreams and aspirations right now. And for you to be sitting there and be all over the place is just ridiculous. They need to get her the fuck off of that panel. Kim Burrell, I'm going to save her for last because, yeah, I'm going to get you again. Donnie, I really am a fan of Donnie McClurkin, okay? So I'm just going to say that. I'm a fan of Donnie's. I love his music. I like Donnie, okay? He pisses me off sometimes with some of the things he does, but it's okay. He's human. And he's entitled to piss me off. Who the fuck am I? But I like Donnie. Donnie knows on this show to shut up and make the money and go on. He is a driving force for the show. And I like him on the panel. If we're not going to have BB Winans, then I'll take Donnie. Okay? Kim Burrell needs to be off the show. So let's just start there. And I love Kirk Franklin, so I don't have anything bad to say about Kirk. But Kim Burrell needs to be off the show. With that whole fiasco from last year with the little gay child during the auditions and all that stuff, she hasn't learned anything. She hasn't learned anything. And I knew that this was going to be the thing because when that child, I said this in my video, you can go back and look at my video from last season. When that child apologized for going off on her and Donnie, I knew then there was no change that was going to come about because they basically got away with what they did. Okay? Now, there was a big stink last year about this. What is this little boy's name? Drew Chambers, who is a singing ass little Caucasian boy. He sings his ass off. He's overly flamboyant, though. Very apparently gay. Okay? And he got kicked off the show. Lickety split. Perfect vocals and all of that. Lickety split, they kicked this baby off the show. And it was a big old stink. It was all over Instagram, all over Facebook, and all of that. And it got discussed, and then it was passed on. Well, Drew has actually come back. Okay? Drew's come back for a second chance with the All-Stars. Kim Burrell sat on that panel. Now, she was a guest on the panel, so she was very, she's going to be the mentor. So she didn't really want to say anything bad about anybody. So all she was saying was, okay, I'm supporting you. Okay, I'm behind you. Okay, I'm rooting for you. This was her comment. I sat and I watched it. Her comment for every person as they came. When Drew Chambers came on, she had a whole negative rundown of what his performance was. Everything was wrong. Everything was wrong. Everything was wrong because he fucking showed up, okay? Kim Burrell, you're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. And some things ain't never going to change. This whole little gay thing and all that, that's never going to change. And I keep saying that. And I it's getting to a point where I'm not feeling sorry for you gay children jumping up in here in the Sunday best because you're not going to be treated fairly. You don't have a fair shot. It is what it is. But Kim Burrell, what gives you the right to be so fucking blatant? And you're acting like you are so, you're so motherfucking perfect, Kim. You are a fucking ex-goddamn crackhead. You're an ex-crackhead. Bitch, the church don't look at you no different than they look at somebody else. You raggedy too. You're raggedy too. You got your motherfucking nose all turned up in some motherfucking body, bitch. And when you walk by, motherfuckers is holding their purses, and don't you believe that they ain't. Because once you're a crackhead, you're always a crackhead. Just like once you're gay, you're always gay. Like they turn their noses up at us all the time. They clutch their motherfucking pearls every time you walk by, and don't you believe that they don't. And for you to be on here with your convenient Christian ass, carrying on like this, fuck you, Kim Burrell. And the thing is, I'm in awe of her talent and always have been. I was a fan, but no, I am not a fan and anymore. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. And for you to feel the way that you feel, ain't no need for me to be no fan of yours. Because if I ever came in your presence, bitch, I'm sure you turn your nose up at me. So ain't no need in me putting no money in your motherfucking purse. At all. I was respectful of Kim at a point because of the fact that she was friends with Whitney Houston and she played, you know, such a positive role in Whitney's life because I love Whitney. Baby, Whitney's gone and fuck you, Kim Burrell. Okay? Nobody owe you nothing. You're a raggedy bitch. And I don't have anything for Kim Burrell. And I'm telling you, the way the shit went down, it bothered me so bad. Like I said, I love Kirk Franklin and I love Yolanda Adams to death. I love Yolanda and I love Kirk. So I stay in with the show to support them. But I'm ready to let it go. You know, that bad element is just too much. It's too much. I'm getting to a point where I don't feel like any gay eyes should even be watching the show because y'all are just blatantly being ridiculous. You know? And I can admit, I'm going to turn the show loose. I'm going to turn it loose, and it's ridiculous after 8 seasons that I got to turn the motherfucking show loose because you got this ape on there acting a motherfucking fool. Being shady, blatantly shady to a specific group of people. I just didn't care for it. I wasn't going to do the video like I said, but I couldn't even sit over here and I wouldn't be me if I didn't say nothing. And I'm not going to sit and be quiet. Fuck Kim Burrell. Kim Burrell will definitely be the reason that I don't do Sunday Best anymore. There you have it. Like it, lick it, or love it. It is what it is. I don't really give a fuck. That's how I feel. And those were the things that I felt as though I needed to say. And the other thing is, who in the fuck picked these people? Who picked these people? Because I know there were plenty of good people who have actually been on the show. And we're looking around. I looked at them contestants and I'm like, was everybody else busy? Because I see one person and he's blatantly winning. He can't even help but win. Whatever, it doesn't make a difference because I'm not going to be watching it anymore anyway. So, on that, like I said, like it, lick it, or love it. Thumbs up, thumbs down. You guys know how that works. I had to say what I needed to say so I could be satisfied in my spirit. And now I've said it.